Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of corporate filings to find the juicy bits, and today we're diving into something that sounds a bit technical but has real-world impact on a company's journey. We're going to unpack a recent filing from TechPrecision Corporation to see what their latest shareholder meeting revealed about the company's direction and the people steering the ship. Think of it like checking in on a company's health report card, and we're going to focus on what the shareholders voted on and what that tells us. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, if you find value in our straightforward breakdowns of complex corporate documents, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, we have a fantastic Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss these filings in real time. So hop on over and join the conversation. So this document is essentially a report filed with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, to let everyone know what happened at TechPrecision's annual meeting of stockholders. It is a public company's way of keeping investors informed about important decisions made. This filing tells us that on the 28th of October of 2025, TechPrecision Corporation, which we'll just call the company for simplicity, held its annual meeting. Now, what is particularly interesting here is looking at the votes on key proposals. Think of it as the shareholders' big say in how the company is run. First up, proposal number 1. This was all about electing the company's directors. These are the folks who are supposed to oversee the company's strategy and make sure everything is running smoothly. The filing shows us the votes for each nominee. We see names like Andrew A. Levy, General Victor E. Renuart Jr., Walter M. Schenker, Alexander Shen, and Robert D. Strauss. For example, Andrew A. Levy received 2,447,649 votes in favour and 2,158,196 against. It is a mixed bag for some, but ultimately, all the nominees were elected. This means the shareholders showed confidence in the current leadership to guide the company for the next year. We also see a significant number of broken non-votes, which means the brokers who hold shares on behalf of their clients did not receive instructions on how to vote for these specific nominees. Let's look at General Victor E. Renuart Jr. He got a whopping 3,882,483 votes in favour, indicating strong support. It seems shareholders are generally comfortable with the board composition. Next, we move to proposal number 2. This one is about ratifying the company's choice of independent registered public accounting firm. In simple terms, this is the auditor who checks the company's financial records to make sure they are accurate and fair. The company selected CBA's CPAs PC for the fiscal year ending the 31st of March. 2026. The results here are overwhelmingly positive, with 7110852 votes in favour, very few against, and a small number of abstains. This shows clear shareholder approval for the auditors, which is a good sign that they trust the financial reporting process. Now, proposal number 3 is often one of the most closely watched, the compensation for the company's named executive officers. This is essentially a vote on how much the top brass is getting paid. It is advisory and non-binding, meaning shareholders are giving their opinion and the company doesn't have to strictly follow it, but it is a strong signal. The filing shows the votes from the 3rd of October proxy statement. We have 3,863,039 votes in favour, 234,751 against, and 526,357 abstentions, along with those broken non-votes, while more voted for than against. The number of abstentions and against votes is not insignificant. This suggests that while shareholders aren't outright rejecting the compensation packages, there is definitely a segment of them who have concerns or want more justification for the executive pay. It is crucial for management to pay attention to this feedback. Typically, a high, against, or abstain vote in this area can signal shareholder discontent with executive remuneration relative to company performance. Looking at these numbers, especially the voting on executive compensation, it indicates a dynamic where the board has been approved, the auditors have a clear mandate, but there is a clear message from a portion of shareholders regarding executive pay. It's not a crisis, but it's a clear prompt for the company to ensure its compensation strategies are well aligned with performance and shareholder expectations. It is not just about paying the top people, it is about demonstrating that their compensation is justified by the company's success and value creation for shareholders. So, what is the big picture here for TechPrecision Corporation? The annual meeting has shown a general endorsement of the board of directors and the chosen auditors, which provides a stable foundation. However, the advisory vote on executive compensation suggests that while the company is moving forward, there is an ongoing conversation needed around how executive pay is structured and justified. From a Warren Buffett perspective, we want to see management compensated fairly, but only when it is directly tied to the creation of long-term shareholder value. If shareholders are expressing reservations, as they have here to some degree, it's a signal to investigate if the compensation packages are truly aligned with driving the business forward and delivering strong results for everyone. The company needs to ensure that its leadership compensation is a motivator for success, not a point of contention. Alright? That's our decoding of TechPrecision's latest shareholder meeting report. What is your take on these voting results and what they mean for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already for more corporate insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description. To keep the conversation going, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.